Hello. So we've got some nice snowy weather in Skellige, and you can see I'm wearing the Ursine armor. This is actually um, the Superior, not the Mastercrafted or the Grandmaster. And the idea being here is that I always wanted this atmosphere where Skellige is a cold place, so obviously this is a mod increasing the snowy weather available in Skellige. You can see Geralt is breathing out steam cloud. This is yet again another mod, but the point being is that I'm wearing the fur on the Superior Ursine. And I've also got the bags, which are normally only available on the Grandmaster. Fur and bags only from the Grandmaster. So this is a very basic mod that I always wanted to do. So when Red Kit came out, I took advantage of the swapping option. So I didn't want to play until Grandmaster level, which you get into Sun. By that time, I've completed most of Skellige. What's the point? I always wanted to have the Ursine with the fur earlier on, so my solution was just put the fur and the bags on there as early as Skellige time. Still playing the main game before I've done Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. And then if I go onto my inventory, like, yeah, that's in Russian, but that's Superior. I've got the shoulder pads on there, but I've got the fur and I've got the bags, and I think what I've possibly done here is I've replaced the metal shoulder pads with these leather ones. I don't remember what the original vanilla Superior look like, but I think I might have just done leather all round. And this is just Superior. That's just before I even gone to Mastercrafted. Now I don't have Mastercrafted on there. I can add it as an item, see if I've changed anything on there as well. But you know, when I come up to the point of uploading the mod, I'll describe everything that I've actually changed. Like I'll look at it in details. But this is the main look I wanted to achieve in Superior. And then if I were to change to, because see, I've got the enhanced as well right now. If I change to enhanced, what you'll notice, the main thing is that the skirt is not the green skirt, but it's this complete look. And I've also removed the shoulder pads from here, and there's no fur and there's no bags. It's just a more... So what I'm effectively doing is I'm kind of headcanoning that it's the same dress, but if I were to swap from enhanced to superior, it moves on to putting the bags on there, the shoulder pads for protection, and the fur. You know, like if he's traveling, he's gonna want to feel warm in the cold weather in Skellige. So it's definitely a big headcanon, and that's what the mod is doing for me. Whereas for the enhanced, having a complete look, that's actually a different mod. I can very easily integrate that as part of my mod, but this mod already existed on Nexus, so I basically just combined it with my own for this complete look, meaning that the skirt is exactly the same as the rest of the body. If you're not understanding what I just said, then I can do a more detailed video, but hopefully that clears it up. Oh, I think before I end this video, what I'll do is I'll add item, what was it, bear, was it bear armor? Wait a sec, 1, 2, 3, add item bear armor 3, yeah, I think that's gonna make sense. There we go, I just added it. So I'll put it on, see if I've actually done any changes, because I actually don't remember. So what have I got here? Oh, look, basically I've done the same thing here. So on the Mastercrafted, and first of all, the reason why I just added this as an item through the console is because at this point in the story, I still haven't reached the point where I crafted my Mastercrafted. You know, I like to gather the ingredients and elements and yeah, craftable items. I like to gather all that and actually go to the armorer and pay them coin to get it. So I like to play the game as it's meant to be played. But just for demonstration's purpose, I added the items so you can see what I've done. And what I've essentially done is I haven't changed much other than the fact that I've also added the fur and the bags to this armor as well. What I really wanted to do was to remove this chain, but I still haven't learned textures very well, so I decided that it doesn't bother me too much. So the chain and the skirt at the bottom, they're not affected. And the metal plates, I haven't changed them either. And what I need to do is probably do a little bit more work around here where it's clipping with Geralt skin, but like other than that, I'm quite happy with it as it looks now. It's not clipping when it's just standing, so that's fine. And I've got the fur in the bags, so further on when I craft this item and I return to Skellige, I'm going to feel really comfortable playing with this armor because it feels like it's warm. Oh, right, and there's no scarf. Right, normally there's a scarf here, right? And I've removed that too. So, you know, these are the kind of things that I like to do with my changes. And if I were to add the Grandmaster, what I remember doing something there as well. So as you can see, I have... Oh, check this out. So I've removed the fur from this one because in my mind, when I'm in Tucson, I don't want to have fur because Tucson is a warm place. Why the hell would I have fur on the armor that I'll be wearing in Tucson? I have added these leather plates instead of the metal ones because I didn't like the metal. And I've removed one of the bags because I didn't think that I needed the second bag, but I've kept this shoulder belt. And check this out now. If I remove the gloves, the shoulder pads will disappear as well. So this is something I like to do with my mods, is if I'm not wearing gloves, then I'm not wearing extra protection either. But when I put the gloves on, then the protections come on too, because it's like Geralt is prepared for a fight. I was originally going to put a potion belt on there, but I didn't like how it looked, so I removed it eventually. Does this make sense, what I've done so far? Right. Now, because I've just added these things, I can just simply remove them. Jesus. Yeah. And then come back to my original. There you go, man.